Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
With all the sunshine this morning, temperatures quickly heated up into the lower 90s. Feel like temperatures did push the triple digits for an hour or two this afternoon, but the slow moving cool front did drag down into Acadiana, and that has sparked off those scattered showers and storms the last couple hours for much of Acadiana. Those should fade later on this evening, but we'll keep the rain for at least another couple more hours. I would say at least till 8, 9 o'clock before that activity really begins to come to an end for us. And then we'll do it all over again for our Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday. We're going to have pretty good rain chances each afternoon. So just kind of keep that umbrella in the car. Taking a look at the big picture across the large portion of the East Coast, still dealing with those scattered showers and storms as that front extends back up through the Tennessee Valley into the Ohio Valley and into the Mid-Atlantic, where they continue to be dealing with very heavy rains, as some locations back through Ohio and into Pennsylvania have seen 3 to 8 inches of rain, as this slow moving system has just been pounding them with heavy rains for the last 24 to 36 hours. But you can see slowly beginning to now make its way off to the east. This is the moisture left over from Gordon. So Gordon has been causing a lot of issues for now the Midwest and up into the Mid-Atlantic, and that'll push into the northeast by the early part of next week. You can see the front extending down through Alabama and Mississippi, now beginning to produce those scattered showers back across our area, and then extends farther down into Texas. And this front is going to take its time and pretty much stall out and be the focal point for more scattered activity for our Monday and Tuesday. But you can see locally those scattered showers and storms have slowly been firing up and making their way across. Been working from southwest to northeast, but now beginning to get a little bit more of an easterly pattern to them. You can see most of the activity is fairly light, but we do still have a couple rumbles of thunder. We'll take a closer look at that, and we can see it's down towards New Iberia that you might still have 1 or 2 rumbles of thunder or see some lightning in around there, but it is beginning to weaken, so that is good news. But light to moderate showers will continue back through New Iberia up to St. Martinville. Brobridge, you're about to get some rain. We continue to have the light rain here in Lafayette, over at the Scott and Doosan, down towards the Maurice area, also dealing with some of that heavier rain. Over towards the west, you can see the same thing, light showers back in there. Up across the northern portion, St. Landry Parish, Opelousas on southward down the Sunset, seeing the rain, getting a little bit of a break north of Opelousas from Washington to Monroeville. Platte, not seeing much, but still could see a little bit light rain pushing your way back through Eunice as well. So just about all of us are at least seeing some light rain at this hour. Maybe a few of us getting a little bit of a break. Iway just saw a decent shower push through. That is now moving into Jeff Davis Parish, heading towards Jennings, also down towards Lake Arthur, you can see. So just about everyone dealing with the rain, and we'll continue the rain chances for another 3 hours or so as that front slowly works through. You can see 8 o'clock this evening, still dealing with a decent line, but starting to see some of the storms on the backside falling apart, and then by 10 o'clock, most of it comes to an end. Waking up tomorrow morning, most of us are dry. Could have a coastal shower, as now a stationary front is over top the region. That'll lift up to the north in the afternoon. I think the model's underdoing it. Similar to today, we're going to have that hit or miss activity developing during the day and then continuing with us into the evening as that front kind of stays with us. So 50-60% chance for the rain on our Monday. That front then kind of dies out, and we're going to get a new low pressure / cold front developing coming out of southeast Texas. That'll bring more moisture over top Acadiana then for our Tuesday. So we stay in the wet pattern for the first half of the upcoming work week. Could produce some decent more rain totals, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches for most of Acadiana in the coming days, but not expecting a whole lot of flooding concerns, except for maybe some of these areas down towards the Gulf Coast where they could maybe see some slightly higher amounts. But I think the models may be overdoing it. Could maybe see 2 to 3 or 4 inches of rain closer to the Gulf Coast. Also, we're tracking stuff in the tropics. Now have a new wave in the Caribbean Sea. Just a 20% chance of development. Not really seeing much in the models as it moves towards the Gulf of Mexico, but could bring us more moisture to continue to get those showers and storms going for us here in Acadiana in the next couple of days. Then we now have Hurricane Florence, and Helene is up to a hurricane, while Isaac is still a tropical storm, but I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a hurricane rather soon. So with Florence, the hurricane hunters went through it today and have seen it is beginning its strengthening cycle. 85 miles per hour, gusting over 100, slowly moving off to the west, but you can see quickly strengthening, becoming a major hurricane by tomorrow afternoon. Category 4 then heading into Tuesday and Wednesday, still on track to maybe make landfall late Tuesday afternoon into the evening along the Carolina coast somewhere, and then could move inland and weaken, but still could cause very powerful conditions up and down the East Coast. So they'll have to watch that closely. Could even have hurricane watches up as early as Tuesday afternoon for some of those locations. Helene continues to be its system tracking off to the west. Good news is it'll move out and stay out over the water, so no real issues with Helene, so that is the good news there. And Tropical Storm Isaac, it's a very tiny system, but really getting its act together and getting some good circulation, 70 miles per hour. It's going to move due west and head towards the Les Antilles Islands. Could make landfall towards Dominica Thursday afternoon as a low-level Category 1 hurricane, then weaken to a tropical storm as it pushes out into the Caribbean. Right now, looks like it heads towards Central America, but we'll have to watch it closely, see if it heads up into the Gulf of Mexico. But in the short term, we'll just have scattered showers and storms this evening, 74, otherwise warm and sticky with clouds around. Then for your Monday, more clouds than sun, pop-up showers and storms during the afternoon, 60% chance for the rain, 60% chance for the rain on Tuesday, 50% by Wednesday, and then as the rain chances go down, temperatures go up towards the end of the work week. Could even be pushing the lower 90s by Friday and into next weekend. And it does look like we might finally get a break from the rain as rain chances go down to just 20-30% by the weekend and into the next week.